What up, y'all? I'm Steve with ELEV8 Presents, here to do another glass review. Today's glass review is on this ZOB bong. It features a Fountain Perc, a splash guard, and 3 ice pinches. I love this design. For the overall score of this piece, we gave it a 7.5. So for the overall functionality of this piece, I give it a 7.9 based on 5 factors. Based on factor 1, does it work for how it was designed? This thing is on point, I give it an 8. Factor number 2, ease of use. Again, I give this thing an 8, phenomenal. Factor 3, how did it feel in your hands? 7.9. Feels phenomenal in my hands. Factor 4, I give it an 8. Did not get any water in my mouth. I love it. For the 5th factor, you don't talk about the 5th factor. We've averaged it into 4. For the overall quality of this piece, based on 3 factors, I give it a combined 8. This piece just knocked the ball out of the park. Feature number 1, how are the welds? I went over this piece just with a fine-tooth comb. It's perfected. The glass thickness, they use the standard heavy wall. I give it an 8. I could not find any imperfections in this piece, so therefore I had to give it an 8. It deserves it, it needs it. For the overall looks on this piece, I give it a 6.9 based on 3 factors. First factor, based on the overall appearance, I give it a 7.5. I mean, the piece is dope, it's put together very well. I just love the way it works and functions. For the artisanal perspective on this, I give it a 6.2. Obviously, for the artistic side, there's not a lot going down on this. It's a very basic scientific piece, and the quality is phenomenal. But the artistic, it doesn't call for it. For the color scheme, I give it a 7.6. Based on just the scientific cleanliness, clear glass, and just placing this beautiful piece of decal on it, I think it just nails it. I give this thing a 7.6 for the overall appearance. It's just a beautiful, well put together piece that I would love in my collection. I give it a 6.7 for the artisanal perspective. There's really not a whole lot going on here as it is a scientific piece of glass, but I do like the color scheme they put with their decal onto it. For the color scheme on this piece, I give it a 6.5. The affordability, I give it a 6.8. Being made in America and priced at $400, I think it's a great deal. On this piece, I give it a 7 for the overall skill set. It's really hard. Being at my skill set to where it's at, it does require a lathe. There's a lot of cuts on it, re-welding, re-fire polishes it. It's pretty gangster. And to weld this piece in here with a doer seal on it, I really like how they did this. Doesn't have the piece coming out. I do like how it's just beautifully put together. I think ZOB really knocked this piece out of the park. I gotta give them a 7.3 with all the factors taken into it. I think this piece is a great piece for your money. Well, y'all, that's it for this ELEV8 Presents review on this ZOB piece. If you like what you see, let us know about it. If you want to see us do something else, let us know. And if you really like what we're doing here, tell your friends. See you next time.